For months, a nervous fever confined me, and Clerval was my only nurse. But by very slow degrees and with frequent relapses that alarmed and grieved my friend, I recovered. I remember the first time I became capable of observing outward objects with any kind of pleasure. I perceived that the fallen leaves had disappeared and that the young buds were shooting forth from the trees that shaded my window. It was a divine spring, and the season contributed greatly to my recovery. I felt also sentiments of joy and affection revive in my bosom. My gloom disappeared, and in a short time, I became as cheerful as before I was attacked by the fatal passion. But that did not last for long, as I soon received woeful news from my father. Victor, look! A letter from your father.
Oh my. It's been so long since I received a letter from him.
My dear Victor, you have probably waited impatiently for a letter to fix the date of your return to us, and I was at first tempted to write only a few lines, merely mentioning the day on which I should expect you. But that would be a cruel kindness, and I dared not do it. What would be your surprise, my son, when you expected a happy and glad welcome, to behold, on the contrary, tears and wretchedness? And how, Victor, can I relate our misfortune? Absence cannot have rendered you callous to our joys and griefs, and how shall I inflict pain on my long-absent son? I wish to prepare you for the woeful news, but I know it is impossible. Even now your eye seems over the page to seek the words which are to convey to you the horrible tidings. William is dead. I, my niece, and your two brothers went to go walk in plain paddleless, when then discovered that William and Ernest, who had gone on before, were nowhere to be found. But then Ernest showed up without William, asking where he was. I thought my boy had just lost himself on the way, and we were all great anguish, especially Elizabeth. We found him the next day at 5 a.m. with the murderer's marks on his neck. My dear Victor, our comforter, come home.
Dear angel, this is thy funeral, thy dirge. What did he there? Could he be the murderer of my brother? Indeed he is. This wretch, my doom I've created. I have to tell my family, so the criminal can seek justice. But they'll think I'm mad. Who could be a match to this creature?